Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Empress 444. Here to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. I hope everybody's doing really well today. We're going to tap into the energy of the collective. I hope everybody's doing really, really well. Some crazy weather here in Pennsylvania. So, yes. Let's tap into the energy of the collective. Please remember to use your discernment while watching this reading. Please remember to flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Also, remember that this is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading. If you are interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. With that being said, we're going to tap into the energy here of the collective. So we got closing this cycle. And we have workplace affair. Wish. And moving on, letting go, loving you free. Let me just move these a second, collective. Sorry, so I have more room here. That way you guys can see all the cards. Okay. Let's see what we get here. So we have King of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Queen of Wands, Page of Wands, Justice, and Ace of Wands. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is, I don't know where you fit in this situation, so please remember to use your discernment, because there's all kinds of people that watch, since this is a collective reading. But I'm definitely seeing with this situation here, somebody here was having a workplace affair, right? I'm definitely seeing like cycles ending, right? What I am called to say is, with this King of Swords here, it's like somebody finally speaking their truth. And I'm getting, it's like to you, collective. So somebody wanting to come and tell you some truth. Okay? With this Six of Wands, I'm definitely getting like I'm definitely getting this energy of, you are someone that this person feels like home. Yes. Page of Pentacles. It's almost like this person admires you in some kind of way. There's a fly. But with this Magician, yeah, I'm definitely gonna, okay, so I'm called this just to read it from like images today. So a spirit just told me, don't think too deep into it. Read it by what I see. So, because sometimes I'll sit here and I'll contemplate and I'm like, well, because I think too deep into the meanings and everything else. The spirit is literally telling me to, from what I see and what I'm feeling. So I'm definitely getting this energy of, with this King of Swords, again, wanting to come to you toward you here with some kind of truth. This person sees you as somebody who like sits on your throne, right? You are someone who a lot of growth happens around you. You definitely could be an earth sign, I'm called to say, as well. It doesn't have to be. Maybe you're just showing up in that energy. But with this Page of Pentacles, I'm definitely getting an energy of this person like admiring you from a distance. Definitely from a distance. I don't know. That's going to show up in different ways for different people. So I'm not going to get too specific into that. I am definitely seeing a few different ways here. With this Magician, it's almost like whoever this person is, and for someone here, this person actually could be a cook. I am called to say that. But I'm definitely getting somebody who, like, every time they're doing something or every time they're at work, I'm called to say more so, um, is when you come to mind of this person. I don't know if you and this person used to work together. I am called to say that for someone. And for other people, I'm definitely hearing too, like, maybe you guys work in near each other. So maybe like your job locations are kind of near each other. Thank you, Spirit. Doesn't have to be. Again, flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Queen of Wands. I'm definitely seeing they were dealing with somebody in this Queen of Wands energy, okay? And I feel like this person knows they have to tell you some kind of truth about this situation. With this Page of Wands, I definitely see you like standing in your power, and this person like wanting to come to you and with some small gesture. I want to say either like asking you on a date, or like wanting to bring you flowers, something of that sort. It's almost like they're in like la la land, like fantasy land. I just heard. um the justice here is right, the fact that this is what you wanted. I'm called to say this for someone. This is what you wanted. You kind of wanted this person to like come back towards you and maybe give you some kind of truth about a situation that they were in, a third party situation. Um Whoever this person was that they were in this situation with, between you and another party, I am definitely called to say this person was more like fiery, right? More passionate. This was definitely sex based, sex driven, I'm called to say. With you, this person saw home. Okay. Um the justice here is you gaining some kind of truth. Okay. I feel like you, whoever I'm speaking to, this is not somebody that maybe you possibly just separated from. I'm definitely getting like either months, years, something like that. Um, I'm definitely getting a heavier situation of like you stood in your power for a long period of time. And now you're getting ready to get some kind of justice here. Okay. And this the funny part is it's almost like on I'm hearing on one hand you have uh the angel, right? And then you have on the other hand the devil, right? And it's almost like you could either be excuse me, Spirit keeps telling me stop overthinking this. I am called to say, okay, the difference between the two is you have the choice now, right? Whether you want to accept who this person is, right? And maybe make new space for this person again. Or you could totally release this and just accept this person for who they are. Or you can stay in this cycle and be angry and unforgiving. And the way Spirit's showing it to me is like the same way we ask for forgiveness for our wrongdoings, we have to learn to accept and release, right? So it's all about the forgiving part, is all about you, right? It's not for them, it's for you. You have the choice whether you want to speak to this person or not, whether this person gives you this truth or not. I don't think it's going to change anything. is not really going to change who you are as a person. It's not going to change what they have done. It's not going to change um, the pain you felt. It's not going to make it any better, I'm called to say. But it's all about what you feel comfortable with. And that's going to look different for so many different people. Okay? I'm definitely called to say that. With this Ace of Wands, I feel like here it's like taking control of this situation. Before, I feel like the control was in this past person's hands in the past, right? Because maybe you still cared about this person. Maybe again, you wanted some kind of truth from this person. So they kind of felt like they were in control. And I feel like spirit is guiding you to kind of take this wand, right? Take control of how this situation plays out for you. And remember to use your discernment, and remember to always one be kind to you, and whatever feels good for you in general. Thank you, spirit. Mm. Okay. Give me something on this King of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Four of Swords. Yeah. So there's something here that has opened this person's eyes, dealing with this Queen of Wands, this third party. It had something to do with this person. I just heard like a little boy. Okay. And it doesn't matter, flip the roles how they fit for your situation, but I'm definitely seeing like a little boy that maybe had to grow up too fast. A little boy that maybe was traumatized by some things, right? And hiding a lot of truths. This person, I am called to say, this person could actually been SA'd to at some point. Um, that's not going to be for everyone, but for someone, this is. Okay. And I'm so sorry to hear that for this person. Because I'm definitely hearing like that's where it came from. It was like an attachment to some kind of like sexual behavior here. Thank you, Spirit. Give me something more on the King of Swords here to the Six of Wands for the collective. Nine of Cups. This person admires you because you are learning to love you, right? Maybe you and this person were meant to meet to kind of trigger something inside of each other, to trigger some kind of healing, right? I think whoever you are, you and this person both had a love for each other. But this person was in low vibration, like extremely low vibration, and had a hard time breaking that. You could have been spiritually driven, okay? And maybe this person was meant to be spiritually driven as well, but they decided to not follow it, right? That's what the energy I'm seeing. Whereas though you did the work, right? You did the work. And this person admires that about you. They see that. I'm telling you, this person watches you and thinks about you a lot. Okay. Somehow they're either digging information from family, friends. Um, Maybe they watch you. I am called to say that too for someone. They could ride by where you live at, or like a job or something like that. And this person also like just heavily thinks about you when they're alone. I'm called to say. Mm. Okay. Give me something on, let's see. Give me something more on the Justice card. Like, what does the collective need to know about this decision here? Knight of Wands. Mm. I'm telling you, this person watches you. Definitely watches you and sees you as somebody majestic, right? Like somebody who, and maybe you don't think, I am called to say this for someone. Maybe you don't think that you've made big changes. And I feel like because so many things have changed and it happened, I'm hearing over a long period of time. So maybe this feels drawn out to you, right? But trust and believe this is all for a reason, I'm called to say. um, but they see you. They see your growth. For sure. Again, this doesn't mean that just because, maybe someone feels bad or, even if you forgive them, it doesn't always mean that we take a person back into our lives. Sometimes it's just about forgiving and releasing. Give me something more on this Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. I am called to say this person does see that you, whoever I'm speaking to, you're a hard worker. You are someone who stays dedicated to things. You even put your job before yourself sometimes. And I feel like this person has seen that in you and about you. And it's almost like you do this perfect dance, right? You make everything look so easy and so simple. I'm called to say, even though it's been to you probably really hard. Because I'm definitely getting this energy of somebody who, like, you were brokenhearted and then having to still work, right? Still having to perform. Thank you, Spirit. Seven of Swords. Whoever this is as well, this person, they're in heavy toxic energy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is somebody who's like a drinker. Yes. Somebody who probably frequents nightclubs, things like that. And I'm definitely getting it's like they didn't know how to break this cycle. I'm also getting this energy of this is someone who probably thought of calling you, right? So many times, but it was like they were always either drunk around other friends or out at bars. I'm definitely getting this person tried to stay busy, right? To try to get you off their mind, but it was like no matter what, they never could. They never could. So if you thought you went through a lot, trust and believe this person did as well. I am called to say that. Sometimes we have to see the humanity in others, right? It doesn't mean that we have to accept someone back, but we can accept that they're on a journey as well, right? Everyone is on a journey, okay? And everybody's on different levels. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Wands. Whoever you are, you're in this Four of Wands energy, and I love this because I feel like you're in this gratitude, grateful, I'm hearing. Celebrating. You could be celebrating maybe even a new relationship. You could have celebrated maybe a new job, or maybe you got a raise in your job. Maybe you got something good has happened here. There could have been a graduation. There's something here that you've been celebrating. And for some people it could be something minor, right? But it's a celebration here. Maybe feeling also, I'm called to say, more like yourself again. Thank you, Spirit. If you're watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please. It helps to support my channel, and it also helps me to tap into your energy. Six of Cups, yeah. It's like this person wants to come back towards you here. I hate when this energy comes up, Because I'm not going to lie to you, being an empathetic person, I'm sure you guys feel the same way. Maybe not with this person in this situation because you had to deal with this fuckery. Because I definitely see somebody who's very toxic. But when you look at other people's situations from the outside looking in, right? And you see that like somebody else was broken, maybe in a different way, but they were broken as well, right? These people have experienced things in their past as well, right? So you can't help as an empath to kind of feel sorry for a person like this. But at the same time, it's almost like, especially when you go through your healing journey and then you start like really looking at things for what they are, everybody has the same 24 hours in a day, right? And it's what you make of it. If you constantly have a negative mindset, if you constantly don't want to grow, if you don't want to change, then I can only do but so much of feeling bad for you. But you still, like, as a human being, right? And me as a reader, I still can't help but like see this energy, and it's almost like you want to be like, wake the fuck up. You know what I mean? So I apologize for going on that rant, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, knowing that somebody feels stuck here, right? And wanting you to like, they want to come back to you because you're very familiar. Again, you feel like home to this person. So it's almost like they want to get out of this dark place that they're in. And they want to offer you something, but the things they have to offer you is so small, especially now because you've grown so much, collective. Absolutely. Give me something more. The devil. It's like something holding on to this person. And I'm definitely getting this person could be a very heavy drinker. Okay? Whoever this person is. And I just heard smoker too. Like marijuana. And they have something like I just got I just heard Belle Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. They like have something for toxic women, right? Definitely. Eight of Wands. Mm. It's almost like, oh boy, it's like taking a dive, right? And just like taking a chance. I'm hearing. It's like this is the type of person that goes by the moment. Thank you, Spirit. And willing to take chances, willing to take risks. I don't feel like you are, but let me see. Give me something for the collective on this Eight of Wands. I think you're more like a steady, stable type of person, I'm hearing. I just heard you're not the one to take penitentiary chances. This person takes penitentiary chances. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. And then it's like they take chances, they go into the, like, they take a leap of faith. And then it's like once they are in a situation, then they start to feel lonely, missing you, and feeling sorry for themselves, and feeling down and out, like they're at a loss. Mm. There's something more. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like they did this to themselves. They broke their own heart. I'm called to say. It's like most of the time when I see Ten of Swords, I always think about like people doing somebody in. But in this reading, I'm definitely seeing it as like somebody breaking their own heart, secluding themselves from their own happiness. Absolutely. What is your advice for the collective? Okay, we know about this situation, Spirit. What is your advice for the collective? Eight of Pentacles. This is beautiful. It's all about you. Thank you, Spirit. With this Eight of Pentacles, it's all about focusing on you now, right? Continue to do that. I feel like you've been doing this. But Spirit is trying to show you that, like, where this person is in this situation currently. I'm definitely getting current energy. I don't see this as like past. Of course, this is a past person, but this is something that's going on now. It's almost like you've been working on yourself. You have, and Spirit wants you to continue working on you. Allow this person to heal in their own time, their own speed. But just forgiving, right? Being a forgiving person towards this person. Hi there. Yeah, it's almost like continue to walk through this door to the new you. I just heard. Focus on your dreams, your aspirations, things that you want to do. I'm definitely getting whoever I'm speaking to as well. You're very talented in something. And for someone here, it could definitely be music. Thank you, Spirit. hmm Ooh, Spirit, that's a lot. So we have Temperance, yeah, the Star, and the Moon. Oh, this is so beautiful. I want to cry. It's like you're so balanced. You're so balanced, collective. You are now in this energy of loving you and also like knowing now that you can feel bad for people, right? You can still have empathy. I shouldn't say feel bad, but having empathy for others, but knowing that you can't be the one to fix them. It's almost like it's like a beautiful what's the word I want to use? Um I'm definitely getting like a sad story but a beautiful ending, right? hmm With the Star here, it's like all about you and finding peace inside of yourself, tapping in with the energy of the universe, being at one with the universe. Whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely connect with water and earth. hmm With this moon energy, it's like things that were trying to be hidden from you, you now know, right? It's been revealed. And it's almost like you don't even need this person to give you some kind of truth. You gained it on your own. Thank you, Spirit. Give me something more for the Star, for the collective. The Hierophant. Boom! Yes. You know, you had this inner knowing, right? You had to go through the muck and mire. It's almost like, okay, so I'm going to give you an example because this is how I've lived my life, and that's how Spirit's showing it to me. I never took the easy way. There was times I probably could have, right? But I always chose to take the harder road because let's be real, collective. In our lives, everything that has happened to us is a choice because it could be the simple choice of do I make a left turn or a right turn? And maybe you made the right turn, and guess what? Something happens. It's still a choice. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some things that like happen out of like boom, but a lot of times these are choices, right? Let's just say that. Because I know somebody will get on here and be like, I didn't choose to get hurt. And but nobody chooses to get hurt, but you chose that person and you chose to take that risk, right? Everything we do is a choice, our own choice. So it's like almost like going through the muck and mire to figure out who and what you are, right? Going within the shadows. Thank you, Spirit. This was a good read. This was a good read. I am gonna do we'll do some questions here. I mean, not some questions. Let's think of a question that you want to ask Spirit, right? Whatever that question is. Getting these cards up. And I'm going to pick 3 cards. And you're going to pick one of the cards, okay? And that will be your answer. So think of a question that you want to ask your spirit team, the universe, and your angels, right? And you can either pick card 1. That's card 1. Card 2. And card 3. Go ahead and pick your card and think of your question. And if all 3 resonate, then all 3 resonate. You can pick 2 different numbers, 3 different numbers, whatever have you. You pick. But it'll help you with your answer here. If you picked card 1, you you control what outcome is served. Choose your ingredients wisely. That's what we just talked about. It's all about, it's your choice. You're the one in control. Yes. If you picked card 2, it says stay focused on your desired outcome. It will arrive in due time. And if you picked card 3, you will find a positive outcome and support to ensure success. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for hitting the thumbs up. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, whatever you want. It does help me to tap into your energy, and that's really important for me. Thank you again for watching. I will be back on again tomorrow. And I hope you guys have a great evening. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. And I'll see you next time. Bye.